And Consumer 10 tonight, starting this summer, there will be new rules for hourly workers in Ohio when it comes to overtime pay.
A new law defining when you can clock that OT and when you can't. Lindsay Mills is here with what legal experts say about the law, including one significant change when it comes to class action lawsuits. Lindsay.
Andrew and Yolanda, basically the biggest change here with this law is now hourly workers will have to opt in with written consent if they want to join a case for unpaid wages. Local wage and hour attorneys I heard from today have different takes on that.
Senate Bill 47, as signed into law, prohibits opt-out class actions for overtime violations.
That's a really big deal because workers may not want to opt in for a variety of reasons, like they're scared of retaliation. A class action lets them join the case without having to opt in, and this law takes that option away.
Others say it streamlines the litigation process.
We won't be looking at hybrid lawsuits anymore. We will only be looking at an opt-in format, which is what is done in the federal courts.
The law also exempts employers for paying overtime for your commute to and from a work site and performing certain activities that require insubstantial or insignificant periods of time outside work hours.
What does that mean for an hourly worker?
You know, I think if we're talking about that portion, there is not a gigantic change for hourly workers because tasks that their employer asks them to do, those are still going to be compensable, just like they would be under the prior version of the law.
One thing as a litigator I can tell you is I've never had a lawsuit under just Ohio law based on any of the de minimis or the traveling to and from a principal place of work provisions that this law now kind of clears up and says that you can't sue under this.
While some say this is needed clarification, others say there is no benefit for hourly workers. Bottom line, make sure you're on the same page with your boss.
This is an excellent time for a conversation between the employee and the employer.
So again, the significant change here is in regards to class action lawsuits of overtime violations. This law takes effect July 6th. Yolanda?